Hi, I'm Omar.
And I'm Mia.
And this is Hey, That's on Netflix Insta Watch, where we tell you things to watch on Netflix Insta Watch.
We were going to film a Just Added this week, but in light of Robin Williams passing away, we decided to get a little more serious and share with you guys what our Robin Williams Netflix marathon has been like this week, as we've been celebrating his work. He's a very prolific and talented actor, and we're very sorry that he's no longer with us.
Robin Williams was not just a genius in comedic acting, but also dramatic acting, and a lot of his best movies are actually on Netflix.
We didn't know Robin personally, though I certainly wish that I did. He's been a great inspiration for me as an improviser, but we did know him through his work, and just want to let you guys know what there is out there to watch. Our first go-to was Hook, of course. It is a great Peter Pan story of when Peter, as an adult, revisits Neverland.
We were just watching this like a few days ago, and the fact that Robin Williams throws himself into like this adult who is interacting with these very childish elements is just incredible. Like, he buys into it. He's playing with Tinkerbell. He's playing with the Lost Boys.
The rest of the cast is great too, and the directing, and it's just a really great movie. One of my favorites. Also, fellow YouTuber Thomas Tulik is in it. He plays the youngest Lost Boy, and he has a YouTube channel. You can go check him out and support him.
He hasn't really changed that much.
I can tell it was him.
Yeah. Another movie that's on Netflix that we've been watching a lot recently is Popeye. It's funny because, like, I've heard some people say, like, best Popeye ever, and you want to be like, well, the cartoon is the best Popeye ever. But watching the movie, you're like, no, actually, I think that this is the best. Yeah, it's like, it all works. It's just, like, so great. It's right in your face.
And Shelley Duvall is Olive Oil, right?
Yep.
The Fisher King is on Netflix Instant Watch, which I previously had not watched ever, but as I was looking for all the Robin Williams work on Netflix, I found it. It's directed by Terry Gilliam, so I don't know how that one got past me. Terry Gilliam is one of my favorite directors. It is about a radio host who encounters a homeless gentleman who's a little bit off, played by Robin Williams, and the radio host is Jeff Bridges. Even though there's not really a supernatural element, which I associate with Gilliam, there is some imagery. There's a red knight that is very Gilliam-tastic, and Robin Williams is really great in it. It is a very, very poignant story that addresses homelessness and just everything. Life,
the world,
life hardships. There is one scene of graphic violence, I will say, so just be prepared. It's only one scene in a flashback, but be prepared for that.
Another one of Robin Williams' works that's on Netflix is a movie that I grew up with. It's one of my childhood movies.
The Birdcage is based off Lacaja Falls, of course, and it is about some gay gentlemen, of which Robin Williams plays one. Nathan Lane. Nathan Lane is in it. Everyone's in it. It's
Everyone
really a
who's good is in
seminal
it.
piece of cinema. That was really hard to say.
As a kid, I used to, like, when you get tasters at, like, Costco or whatever, like, the little samples.
The samples.
I would be like, oh, one for the road. And I would do, like, and I didn't know, like, who exactly, like, I was impersonating, but, like, I'd watched the movie so many times.
The Adventures of Baron Munchhausen is on Netflix Instant Watch. I'll give that one an honorable mention to our list because it doesn't star Robin Williams. He plays this moon face, but I mean, it's there and it's great. You could see him being great at something, and you can watch another Gilliam movie, so you can't really go wrong. And
I guess the big one that we're all kind of obsessed with, and we've been obsessed with since it came out, was Jumanji.
Just celebrate for a moment if you're just now learning that Jumanji's on Netflix Instant Watch.
Oh yeah, if you don't know, Jumanji's on Netflix.
This is like really big news if you didn't know this.
You can watch it right now.
Jumanji's one of my favorite movies, weirdly. It's a weird thing to say is one of your favorite movies. When I was rewatching it as an adult, I was struck again of how great a performance that Robin Williams gives. He's so good at being funny while giving weight to the role at the same time. If we were doing another video, I would geek out so hard just in depth about how good Jumanji is, because it has such a difficult job to do, and then it does it. Well, I can't talk about it right now. I should do like a Jumanji podcast.
You should. The flooding freaked me out. The quicksand floor freaked me out.
The quicksand floor. Oh, and he's so funny in that too.
Oh, and the spiders come down?
Yeah, and he puts the dice in his mouth and he's like...
The part that I remember the most, and I used to yell as a kid, like, all the time, like, in the car when Mom was driving and she would get really mad at me, I would be like, Stampede. Run! So those are the movies that we've been marathoning to celebrate the really indescribable talent of Robin Williams.
There are also some other movies on Netflix Instant Watch that feature Robin Williams that I actually have not watched yet. World's Greatest Dad, You seen that?
Mm-hmm.
Who is Harry Nilsson?
Mm-hmm.
Get Bruce.
The documentary.
And The Big Wedding. If you have access to Hulu Plus, Mork and Mindy is on Hulu Plus. We're not going to discriminate against Hulu Plus in this video because you should definitely watch Mork and Mindy. That has been really interesting to watch now, and it's really early in his career. Again, we don't really know what to say. It's just so upsetting, but the best way that we could kind of appreciate someone's life is to look at their body of work if we didn't know them personally.
It's difficult really to say anything. Again, we didn't really know him, but I was reading a statement that his daughter Zelda, who's named after the video game, wrote, and she said, we're all gonna have to work twice as hard now to make this world as happy and funny. So
anyways, what are your favorite Robin Williams movies or things that you've been marathoning? Leave your answers in the comments below. Sorry if that was weird to get a little serious for this video. We don't usually do this and it feels kind of weird, but just again, wanted to let you know that these movies are there. We love you guys. Take care of yourselves.
Oh, and send us wall things.
Send us wall things.
Send us right here. Here's the P.O. box. Send us to them. I would love some genie stuff back here. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves, and we will see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Is Disney hipsters.
How do you know if you're a Disney hipster?